Okay, we're here at Shirley Retreat Hotel for the first staging of the Kryptic Championships, hosted by CGE, that's the Crimson Glow Elites. Now, today, they're hosting Street Fighter V, Mortal Kombat XL, they're also hosting Smash Brothers, and then there's a retro tournaments which they're playing Capcom vs SNK 2 and the Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Lots of teams came out today. We see Mouse Tail, we see Fighters Allegiance, Jamaica, of course there's Crimson Glow Elites, and there's even a couple of players who are not a part of the fighting game scene from the first person shooter kind of scene, like there's Marlon Smith, and I see members of Clan Omega as well. I see people working together. I see Fighters Allegiance Jamaica actually helping CGE to put certain things in place, and that's the kind of camaraderie and community that we need to build where esports is concerned. So we're looking forward to a really exciting day. Great games, great tournament, some really powerful players. There's Andrew Pang, there's Neo Kaya, and a lot more, you know. Some young players, young to the esports scene, some people who are veterans and know exactly what they're doing. We'll see how it goes when these titans go head to head. We're here today at the Kryptic Championships hosted by Crimson Glow Elites, and I'm here with Jason X, also known as Jason White. He's the team captain of CGE and he's also a co-founder of the Crimson Glow Elites. Now, tell us what we can expect here today at the Kryptic Championships.
Well, at the Kryptic Championships today, we have tournaments for Mortal Kombat XL, Street Fighter V, and Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. We also have side tournaments for Mortal Kombat Trilogy and Capcom vs SNK 2.
Okay, question. Why did you choose? This is the first hosting, right?
Yeah, it's the first event that we're having, yeah.
Okay, why did you choose these three games for your main games?
Well, for starters, one, I'm a gamer, and I am familiar with these games because I play Mortal Kombat professionally, and the other games are really strategic choices based on the fact that it's fighting games, and I want to keep it a theme related tournament. So if I'm doing fighters, I want to have several different fighters at once. So I just chose based on the fact that they're all fighting games, and I want to
and the fact that they're also in high demand within the community.
Right, because there's a community for...
These are the top games in the community.
Right, they are new games and people are playing them right now.
Question then, why did you choose those two side games, those two retro games for side choices?
Well, it was in a collaboration with Yardy Gamers and Game Wizard.
Yeah.
We actually did a survey to say that what retro games that people might be interested in, and these two games came out on top.
I grow stronger. Your sacrifice honors me.
We're here today with the big bad Neo Kai himself, Garfield Owens, one of the kings of Mortal Kombat and even Street Fighter. This guy has been racking up a lot of points over the years. I've seen him at CPC. He's been at even a CGE tournament in Mandeville. He won that one as well. Tell us what's your plan for today. What's your strategy for today? What are the games that you're entering today?
Well,
and how good are you doing so far?
Yes, well, I kind of have a little hiccup in the Street Fighter. I was sent to losers, but
I'm serious?
Yeah. But I won one match in losers against Jadine. He's been putting a lot of work still. Big up Jadine and Tiger Knee.
And this is Street Fighter we're talking about?
This is Street Fighter. For Mortal Kombat, I'm still in. I'm doing my thing. You don't know, kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah, you don't lose very often in Mortal Kombat. I see your YouTube videos all the time. Give a shout out to your YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel again?
Yeah, my YouTube channel is Neokyo 2K. That's NEOKYO 2K. And that's also my Twitch channel. So just look for that and subscribe and like.
Yeah, man, subscribe, man. Yes. Some crazy videos, some crazy Mortal Kombat kills and thing. I love to see them. So basically, what are your hopes for today? Basically, because you kind of start off kind of rocky, kind of rough, but maybe Street Fighter, but definitely Mortal Kombat. I'm expecting to see you later on tonight with a trophy.
Yes. Honestly, I'm really trying to take the Street Fighter 5 because I really got into that game and I just like the energy. But it's smaller than the other tournaments, but it's really competitive, you know. Like a lot of tough competition out there. For the Mortal Kombat, I haven't been practicing recently, but I just went ahead and entered just for the fun of it, and we'll see where it goes from there.
We're here with Clifton Bennett of Yardy Games, the captain of Yardy Games, the creator of Yardy Games. And before we even get into how well he's planning to do today, or his team is planning to do today at the Kryptic Championships, I want to give a shout out to Yardy Games itself, because Yardy Games is actually a company that supplies video games, all the video games that you need, software, hardware. Yardy Games is the first place you should actually check out. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Yardy Games, the most cost effective. We're here for the gamers.
And you have everything the gamers need.
We have everything, accessories, consoles, games, discs, PSN cards, network cards, you have it.
And if by chance I want something you don't have, I could place an order, right?
Yeah, we do orders and special delivery as well.
And what's your Facebook page that we can link you up on?
Yardy 876 Gamers Facebook page.
Boom, you can make an order right here, place your order right here, get whatever games you want at one of the best prices in Jamaica, you know?
Yeah.
So, what's the turnout like today, and what games is your clan gonna compete in today?
We have a moderate turnout today. We have a large team. Not everybody, some is off the island, some are at work. But
how much show up
we
today?
we have a good turnout. We have for Street Fighter, we have for MKX, we have for Smash, and I'll be entering the retro games. So we are represented in all of the games.
Ah, yeah, every corner,
everything.
Nice. So, how do you feel? I mean, based on the competition now, because the more these gamers play, the stronger they get, the better they become, and the competition levels keep going up and up and up.
Yeah.
What do you think you guys actually going to fear today?
I think we have a good chance. We have a fighting chance. We're still in winners for Street Fighter 5. We're in losers for MKX, but our player is seasoned, and I feel that he's bounce back easily. So we're good. I'll be representing for the retro. So
Which retro game you play? Which other retro games do you play?
I'll be playing MK Trilogy, and I'll be playing Capcom versus SNK 2. So yeah.
Sounds good. Well, that's the thing about Yardy Gamers. Every game tournament I've ever been to, Yardy Gamers come out to support them numbers, because other than just playing the games that they like to play, they also like the entire esports scene, and them just like me would like to see it grow. Now we're here with Marvel Ross, very talented Street Fighter player. Tell us what you've been doing so far and what game you actually plan to dominate in today.
Well, I planned to dominate in Street Fighter 5, but I didn't do so well. You know what I mean? But it's really preparation for another tournament that's coming up on the 30th of this month, which I plan to dominate, because I couldn't get to use the character that I wanted to use. Which was Balrog.
Oh, Balrog isn't really isn't in this tournament, because he was just available in Street Fighter like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
All right, well, tell me something. I always see you come with your fighting stick, right? Did you play the fighting stick today, or did you?
No, I have not gotten a fighting stick for the PS4 yet.
That's a part of your handicap, then, isn't it? Because I know you always do the big fighting stick.
After you're using a controller, so it kind of set me back. But it's all right. It's all right. I know I'll do better next time still.
Explain something to me. Why do you choose the arcade stick over the gamepad? I mean, I understand that originally it started off on a cabinet, so people are used to that.
All right.
But I find it really awkward.
It's because of my hands, right? It's easier to use something if everything is on the same surface area. Because if something is on the same surface area, you can press it versus you having to flex or do this. It's a lot easier to press like this versus me pressing like this. It's a lot harder for me. It's easier for me to do this.
Now we're here with Andrew Johnson, Andrew Pang from Fighters Allegiance, the founder, the creator of Fighters Allegiance, and one of the most popular and talented esports players in Jamaica when it comes to fighting games. His team, his clan is also very strong and very rounded in all the games, all the fighting games, the Mortal Kombat, the Street Fighters, the Smash Brothers. They basically have it covered. Tell me now, Andrew, how well you been doing thus far? What are your plans? What games you're going to entering? And how big of a turnout did you have for Fighters Allegiance today?
All right, well, in terms of the turnout, we have a lot of players out. We have players who are playing all the genres of the games. We're playing Mortal Kombat. We have players in Street Fighter. We also have players in Capcom versus SNK. So I think it's pretty rounded, yeah. So far, I think in Street Fighter, I'm down to the semi-finals in Street Fighter, so doing pretty good there. Mortal Kombat, I won my first 2 matches, but I know Mortal Kombat's been a game I haven't been playing for a while. Kind of took a hiatus, so I think that should be a little bit harder, but I'm going to try to do my best anyway.
So you haven't lost anything then?
No, I haven't lost it. Not yet.
Nice run. Okay, well, what's your character of choice in Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat, I use Kotal Khan as a character of choice, but since a few tournaments ago, I realized that everybody using Kotal Khan now. I don't know if it's because of me.
Matches, then,
yeah, only for mirror matches. I may switch, but Kota Khan is my favorite in Mortal Kombat, so that's what I'm gonna stick to.
No, we have fighting gamers, we have gamers from other genres like the first person shooter genres. I'm pretty sure that there might be a couple people here from the driving genres as well, but today we're talking to Marlon Smith, aka Shotashi Hataki. You can actually find him at that gamer tag on Xbox Live. This is one serious player. This gamer here really mean when it comes to games like Call of Duty, which he's seems to be kind of phasing out now, but he's mean with the Destiny and he's pretty badass with the Halo. Marlon, tell us a little bit about yourself as an esports player. Give us a rundown of your history and so on.
Esports games, in particular, it's most likely FPS. Anything FPS, that's what I play for esports. But as in games overall, I play anything really. But when it comes to competing, FPS, that's where it's at. Titanfall, Call of Duty, anything at all FPS.
And what you emphasizing on most now, like Destiny and Halo, right?
Yeah, for right now.
Why Destiny and Halo? What happened to the Overwatch? What happened to the Black Ops 3? Why? Because when I first met you, I believe Call of Duty was your thing. You know, I mean, one way or the other, it's Call of Duty.
Yeah, and Call of Duty is, along with Halo, kind of my FPS roots, but I guess Call of Duty is just not what it used to be. Like, it's not Modern Warfare. It's not, I mean, even Black Ops was taken like a kind of like Titanfall-ish route. And, you know, that's not what Call of Duty is. It's just not fun anymore.
Alright, I've seen you play, Marlon. I've seen lots of your clips, okay? And, you know, me myself, I'm not nearly as talented as any of you guys. You know what I'm saying? Give some tips to players right now who, you know, casual players, but we love with team deathmatch and with domination and what have you, but somehow we just can't pull off the shots that you guys pull off like pros. Give me some tips and hints what you think actually would take a player like me to the next level.
Watching your gameplay helps a lot. Like, you can practice like 20 hours a day and like stuff like
20,
that.
did you say 20 hours?
There are people who do that. Like for me,
Yeah, but
on
like
weekends,
you, I want your tips personally.
at least 6-7 hours a day. Like you do that, like it's practice, but there's good practice and there's bad practice. So if you're not reviewing your gameplay, like watching how you play, like watching your clips and stuff like that, then you won't learn, you won't like practice and drill it into your mind, like how to not make certain mistakes. For example, like you always get shotgun at this corner, but because you're not watching your gameplay to see like what led you there or how you can avoid that, you're going to keep going there. It's going to be in your mind, but because you're not watching your gameplay to see like how exactly you approach that or where you can go, they always say outside players see more than inside players.
Okay.
You know, so like when you're watching the gameplay from an outside perspective and you're not playing, like, and you're thinking about all these things, you will get better.
We're here rocking with Rocco, the Halo God. That's his game tag on Xbox Live, Halo God #1. In Jamaica, we have some really talented esports players. Some guys who really know how to pull off a headshot with ease, and this is one of them. Rocco, introduce yourself to the viewers.
Hello there, world. My name is Rocco Pottinger. I'm the Halo God, self-proclaimed best player in Jamaica. Yeah, play Halo a lot, played all the Halos, and honestly, I think I'm the best in Halo. Just want to emphasize that. So, I love Halo. I love all manner of games. I'm an Xbox man. I have a lot of consoles, but Xbox is like my main thing, so yeah, that's me.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Tell us about Team Omega, Clan Omega. Tell us about some of your exploits, some of your achievements, and a couple of the guys in Clan Omega. And how you guys been doing on the circuit.
Alright, in the circuit, well, we mostly take part in a lot of games. Well, we haven't won anything yet. But it's always nice to, you know, support this kind of stuff because we've always wanted like tournaments for years. And it's nice now that Jamaica's actually having these things. So we just want to come out and support. I mean, we're not winning, but you know, to be the best, you have to take some beatings at first. So we just want to come out and support. You have Bobby, the Halo legend. He's not here right now, but he's second best in Halo, right? And then now you have my other friends that are here now. You have Chris Lloyd Lawrence, he's Icebreaker, he plays Mortal and Smash. You have Sinovio, aka Misatsu, he plays Smash. He plays a little bit of Mortal, but not on the competitive edge. And there's a lot more names, but you know, can't bother with that.
So tell me, have there been a lot of Halo tournaments in Jamaica?
Unfortunately, no. Not much, not anything that I can remember or call a tournament. I mean, we had like little scrimmages, I guess that's what you would call them.
So basically what you're saying is you have yet to actually, you know, prove or test yourself properly in a Jamaican Halo tournament, just online stuff then.
Yes,
and I guess you're eagerly awaiting for like even Halo 5 tournament.
Yes, when that day comes.
Like, because
I'm really hoping for the tournament, so I want either one of two things to happen. One, I completely and utterly destroy the opposition and I finally claim my rank as the true Halo god in Jamaica. Or two, I get my ass completely beaten senseless
and learn something.
And learn and finally have a rival.
You sound like Ryu. You sound like Ryu.
Yes, I need that bloodlust. I need the revenge kill, you know. I need someone who's better than me, who can finally kick me off my high chair and I can actually, rise back up and finally earn it, rather than being a self-proclaimed.
So basically, as good as Bobby is, you've been whooping his butt all over the place then, because clearly he's the one.
Yep.
He's the one.
Bobby's the Halo legend, but he was once the Halo apprentice. He's like the first and only person I've trained in Halo. Seriously.
You trained him?
Mm-hmm. I was the one who brought him to what he is. But because of all that of clan stuff that happened in the past, he wasn't recognized, and then he left under my teaching to teach himself, and then he rose himself up to where he is now.
Player. 10 kills to win.
Here with Sonovia Walker, he came here to play Smash Brothers, among other things. Well, I mean, he has other talent other than that. He's also a part of Clan Omega. So how you been doing so far? How many matches you gone through, and have you lost anything?
I've won 3 sets.
3 sets?
Yeah, 3 sets so far. I won 3 matches so far, and I lost 2 of the sets.
Have you ever played Smash competitively before today?
I was in Canada since July last year into January this year, and during that I was at a local arcade, and we'd play Smash weeklies there. So this is not my first tournament experience, and I also competed last year. So
okay, where did you compete last year?
At CPC. Did various CPC tournaments. I had Smash in it.
How well did you fare then?
I haven't won a single tournament here in Jamaica yet. I've won tournaments in Canada, but not here. The players here are
no
different.
Success without a struggle, so this is your struggle, and I'm sure you'll come through, because you're not doing too bad today, so hopefully by later on you'll have a success story to share.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm going to do my best, because I promised my friends that I'd win, so can't disappoint.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
We're here at the Kryptic Championships with Al Qaeda from FAJ. Real talented and skillful player when it comes to Smash Brothers. I mean, this isn't his first rodeo. I've seen him actually take top honors at tournaments before, so I know you're not here to play around. How's it been going so far, and what are your expectations going forward?
Alright, so currently I have played 1 match, and I unfortunately SD'd on one of my stocks, but hey, this is Smash, and I mean, even the top can actually fall at least one. So right now I actually lost my first match, and I'm actually in losers right now. But I mean, I came here to actually win, so hey, I'm going to push forward, and I mean, may the best man win, and I do actually believe I am the best based on what I'm seeing here, so I hope to take it all the way, okay?
Explain to me the technicalities and the specifics that make Smash such a grand game. Why is it so popular?
Why is it? Alright, so one of the main reasons why Smash is actually as popular as it is that it's actually a party game, meaning that it's not necessarily it's not necessarily limited to one age group. So from the kids come straight up to the older folks, they can actually go ahead and sit down and actually play the game. But in terms of the technicality, I would say that hey, like you have several different techniques. Even the frame perfect execution, Smash is actually the first game that I've actually played that I was actually, I had to pay attention to like the frames. You have 2-frame punishes, 2-frame execution. I mean, like as in, if you want to go ahead and take your game to the next level, you would actually have to sit down and study the techniques. You'll even have to watch a couple of videos. And I mean, Smash is actually, it's more technical than what meets the eye, because you may very well see players doing stuff and you're like, that seems very simple. But in their world and in the world
of myself in a different ball game.
Exactly.
Fun in the stands kind of thing. I hear talking stuff just because I'm watching it, but play it myself and a different thing. What's your character choice? What's your preferred character?
Well, my favorite character is actually one of the most hated characters. She's actually Rosalina, and everyone hates Luma because Luma is like this other inanimate object that is there with her, but if you hit me, she's gonna hit you back.
3, 2, 1, time!
We're here with Spiffy Melville, another top player in Jamaica. I always see him at pretty much every tournament, and he really dominates in fighting games. Used to be Mortal Kombat, now since Street Fighter 5 been out, he's gone over to Street Fighter 5, spending most of his time on Street Fighter 5, but I'm sure he still have immortal skills. What are you doing today? What game are you participating in today, and how are you feeling?
I lost in Mortal.
You lost?
Yeah, as in I'm out of the tournament.
Okay, you lost in Mortal?
Yeah, I didn't enter Street Fighter because I didn't have enough funds to enter, so I only came for Mortal.
So you came for Mortal and you got your butt kicked in Mortal, and that's pretty much
That's
it.
what you get for not practicing.
That's what you get for not practicing. Well, you know, at the end of the day, one thing I have to respect about Joe Spliffy, you're at every tournament, you support every tournament, regardless of the genre. So, what clan are you from? What's the name of your team?
Mousy Tail.
Oh, you're part of Mousy
Yeah,
Tail, so at
Mousy
least
Tail.
at the end of the day, even if you don't win, you have Newcomer, which always wins. All is well, man, the most I can say to you, Spliffy, is better. Better luck next time. Better luck next time, bro. We're here with Dom Dom. I first met this player last year, I believe it was at a CPC. He came out to play Mario Kart, and I guess he's just a real Nintendo person because now he's here today for Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Tell us how you've been doing, what's your ranking so far, and what's your expectations for the rest of the evening?
Well, so far I've lost my first match so far, which was whatever. But the other two, the second match in the losers bracket, my opponent didn't show up, so I won that one. And then I just had my last match, and I won that one too.
So you're not doing too bad at all?
Yeah, I guess not.
What's your character choice in Smash, and why?
I've been playing Link since the beginning when the game first came out, so that's who I'm loyal to. That's who I like. But I really like him because he's just got a whole bunch of projectiles. He's really evil. He just he'll just keep you off the stage. You can't come back. That's it.
Oh, you must be annoying a lot of players with some spamming then.
Well, no, I'm not one to spam.
Okay, but
Not
you
one
do what
to
you have
spam,
to
But
do.
I have been fighting some spammers.
Fair
so
enough.
It's not out of this competition.
Why do you choose Smash Brothers though over all the other fighting games? Why is Smash your fighter of choice? I assume it's your fighter of choice because you chose that over the other two.
Yeah, well, it's the easiest thing to get into. It's
Nice.
obviously. With games like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, it takes too much learning, and I'm more of a casual gamer. So that's really why.
As casual as you are, you're beating some people today, so not too bad. You're doing well so far.
I suppose, yeah.
Well, I wish you the best, and I hope you come out in some top rankings by the end of the evening. So we're here with Cross, aka David, or should I say David, aka Cross. Question for you before we even get into the gaming aspect. How are you able to get a gamer tag such as Cross, such a common name, as a gamer tag? I think that at least 100 other people got that name already.
Oh, you mean signing up with that name, Cross? Yeah. Oh well, actually I use a variation of it on PlayStation Network.
You spell it really strange.
No, on PlayStation Network my name is that Cross guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So
Okay.
what game did you come to dominate in today, and how did you fare? How did you stack up?
I came to play Street Fighter and I ended up with a 4th place finish. Yeah, I lost to Konryuken and my teammate Neo Kaio.
What was your character of choice?
Actually, my character choice today was a new character. I was busting out for the first time, Ryu.
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, maybe. I used to play Kami before.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got bored of her, and I like
Sure.
what Ryu, is doing. So I decided to come here today and take the losses to go and level up.
All right. Well, so like you played against Neo, which is your teammate, right? So do you practice with him a lot, like you play online?
Yeah,
or something
we play online and we play offline a lot.
well, I know Neo is really good. Did you
Yeah.
ever beat him ever? Have you ever beaten him?
Well, I would say in Mousy Tail right now, me, Neo Kaio, and the Dragon.
Yeah.
We're kind of all on a level where we can all beat each other.
Nice.
And Spliffy is really good too.
Oh yeah?
But he doesn't really have a character as yet, so that's kind of holding him back. But I'd say the three of us, we can beat
need
each
to learn
other.
to specialize.
Yeah, kinda. But I would say the three of us, we normally beat each other. But right now with Ryu, they definitely have the edge because they've been using their characters from the game just came out.
Okay, but Konryuken from Yardcliff also beat you.
Yeah.
Who did he use, and what do you think was his strengths over you? Or your weaknesses there?
Well, I actually practiced up quite a bit with him too, going back from the Street Fighter 4 days. Because Street Fighter 4 days, most of the time I used to play. So,
See?
yeah. He used Nekali, and he normally beats me. I'd say that honestly, his strongest aspect over me is strong neutral game. He plays a really strong neutral game. Yeah, with
Nekali. He's
Nekali.
brand new and him still picking up Nekali.
Yeah.
How have you been doing in the esports circuit? I mean, like generally, like how does it work out for you? Like, what other tournaments have you been in, and how did you do?
Well, I generally enter all the tournaments that keep out here.
Nice.
And I normally get top 4.
Nice.
But I haven't really been able to break through to the first, second, and that's going back to Street Fighter 4 days. I normally get 4th, 3rd, 5th.
That ain't bad, bro, because at the end of the day, like I said before, there's no success without a struggle. So
Yeah,
it's a struggle.
yeah,
Your
yeah.
time will come. We're here with Rachel Brown. Now I know there are lots of female esports players worldwide. I know there are lots of female gamers worldwide, but unfortunately, in Jamaica, on my rounds, I haven't met too many. So when I do find one, I have to capitalize. I have to speak with her. It's really great to see girls in gaming. It's really, really good. I know sometimes girls get a hard time in gaming, especially online. So it's nice to know that we still have our girl gamers even representing in Jamaica. Rashibi is also from Fighters Allegiance Jamaica. Her game of choice is Mario Kart. She's really good at that. I spoke to her last year and she gave me some in-depth insight on Mario Kart and really enlightened me. So tell me, how do you feel about the turnout today? How do you feel about the overall support that esports gets in Jamaica?
All right. For the turnout today, I'm happy to see that there are so many persons who are coming forward, making their own tournaments, bringing esports forward in Jamaica. I love that we've moved it from playing it just for fun to being able to compare to others on an international level. It's nice that we are slowly coming up, slowly but surely coming up in esports.
It is great. And you know what I love to say? I love to see the the support that that people give to others, because at the end of the day, we've seen you at CPC with Andrew Johnson, and I'm sure that I've seen where you guys actually came forward to actually assist CGE in this tournament, and I love to see that kind of camaraderie. I know there are people here who not necessarily from the fighting game genre, but they're still coming out to play or even just to support the fighting scene, and it's really great. So what's your hopes moving forward for the whole esports movement in Jamaica?
My hopes moving forward is that we don't think of it as it's a your tournament, my tournament, their tournament thing. It's an our tournament thing, because we're one small island and we're trying to be as big as those on the international level.
Nice.
And we're getting there. So it's not like, all right, we need to have a segregation. We need to all work together so that we can be able to have a big movement.
Really good.
Yeah.
Now, one last question for you. As a female gamer, right, in this male-dominated arena, sports, whatever you want to call it, how does it work out for you? I mean, how is it? Because, I mean, as far as long as I've been doing the lab, I've seen you around. You've been in it for a really long time, and you stick to it, and you're not just an average girl gamer. You're actually deep into it, you know what I'm saying? You're neck deep into esports and video games.
Yeah.
What is it that keeps you there, even though it's dominated by male? Do you get a hard time?
All right. From when I was younger, I was always sneaking out, going to game shops, always being in game shops, being told that, hey, this is not a scene for girls. Well, I just kind of wanted to break free from that type of stereotype to show people that gaming isn't only for guys, gaming can be for girls. You don't have to be boyish to play games.
You don't have to be a tomboy.
You don't have to be tomboy. You can be a girl, you can be a girly girl, you can be into games, and I really enjoy gaming, and that's my stint. And for a game of girl, it's very hard because people think, oh, it's just a girl. We can't take her seriously. There are many girls in Jamaica who play games at home, but they're afraid to enter the tournament scene just because of the stereotyping.
Well,
so I just want to say to them, come out, play, show everybody that, listen, I'm not the typical girl and I can do this.
It's true, and even coming to tournaments like this, you might have one idea coming in that it might be this kind of environment, but it's really nice. Everybody's cool. There are no bullies. There's like an overdose of testosterone and ego going on here. Everybody's cool. Everybody welcomes everybody, regardless of gender, regardless of genre of choice. Video games is for everybody. Two giants just went at it, like the Clash of the Titans. We had Big Bad Andrew Johnson versus Neo Kayo. How did it go, man?
Of course, I took it, but as I know, Andrew is a very strong competitor in the fighting game community in general, in all games that he plays. So, I just had to go extra hard and no ease up.
Was the close match, or was that like easy?
Well, I won 2-0, so I don't know.
2-0?
Yeah, take from that.
Talk about that. Which character did you use?
I used Takeda, Ronin version.
And what did he use?
He used, I think it was Blood God Kotalkan.
So basically you think of like 5 notches, because I know Andrew is top tier and you take it 2-0.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. That's all I can say. Clash of the Titans Part 2. The two giants went at it, toe to toe, head to head. That was Neo Kayo and Andrew Pang. Andrew, what the hell happened? Because I heard he lost 2-0. I mean, sometimes I honestly feel I spoke to you about this last year. Sometimes I feel it got easy. I actually let people slide. Because I'm not saying Neo isn't good enough. But I know you're top tier, and you didn't even win one match. What happened, man?
Alright, really and truly, Neo Kaya begged me around still, so. But really, Kaya actually one of the better Mortal Kombat players. I mean, he's won several Mortal Kombat tournaments before, so he's up there. But like myself, Kaya hasn't played a lot of Mortal Kombat since Street Fighter has been out. Either me, so we're on the same level, so I can't really give any excuses about not playing. So he was just a better player at that time.
Not even one?
Not even one. As a matter of fact,
tell me something. Sometimes you come to these tournaments, you just feel lazy. You can't bother.
Yeah, I never really want to play Mortal either, but no, I'm not making no excuse.
No excuse.
Kaya kill me. Yeah, Kaya beat me. If Kaya bought me again, I'm going to kill him. Promise.
Fair enough.
I'll kill him. Yeah, no excuse. Yeah, man. I'll give him this one, but I must buck him again. Must.
So we're here with Matthew Marshall of CGE. The last time I saw you though, Matthew, you were with EMP. What happened? Why did you switch teams?
What are some? It's quite of a long story, but what are some? I didn't get as much support as I needed from the EMP, and not only that, it's like there were other members who offered me for their team. But the fact that I'm a loyal person, I thought about sticking to one team. But after all the negativity about the leader and thing, which didn't really matter to me, but I just thought after last year's Mash the Button, it's like true, I was the only member there, and every other clans have their own members to support them and things like that. I was the only one, and it didn't look so good into the gaming scene. So
you were the only member of EMP's at Mash the Button?
Yes, that attended there, and to me it wasn't really looking good at this scene. So
okay, so you're with CGE now?
That's correct.
Okay, well, you came here primarily for Mortal Kombat, you said, right? How have you been doing with Mortal Kombat so far?
Well, I've been doing okay. I won it's like normally in the first match I won my first set, but I lost. I entered the losers bracket. But when I played the next match I won. It's like I was more focused and I was more relaxed, to be honest with you. Like I played like it was a regular match. I know as a side tournament I was played by the oldest Capcom vs SK2, which was quite a classic. I used to play that on PlayStation 2.
Nice. So you just played Capcom vs SK2 versus Andrew Pang.
Right.
How did that work out?
Andrew won. What has happened is like we are accustomed to playing the new game, so it's like the new strategy. So it's like you're accustomed to it, like you forget that. Let's say for instance A plus B is grab, but it's like in this one you normally press A and B, which is roll. And in the other Street Fighter games, right, hard punch and hard kick are to grab. And like that little part just
kind of throw you off.
Right.
Understood. Well, I'm glad to see you came out anyway, and you said you're still in the game, right? You haven't dropped out yet.
No, I haven't dropped out
yet. That's great, man. So I wish you the best. I hope the best for you. Okay, well, I don't know you're working out with the TO thing today. You're actually helping out with the tournament, putting it together, what have you. But are you going to be playing today?
Not a part of the tournament, but I do have a 1st to 7th set against Dark Lord Bruce. I'm guessing that will happen after the tournament. Yeah.
Okay, the same way some people might say that Mario Kart is not a real racing game. Some might say Smash is not a real fighting game. What is it that what pulls you to Smash as a fighting game?
All right. The thing is, I've never really played any competitive fighting game. What put me on the path of Smash is the fact that I just happened to get it when I was in prep school. My mom just randomly bought Smash Brothers for the 64. So I was kind of pulled into that. So I guess if it was a case where she had bought Mortal Kombat, that would have been the thing. So I just kind of grew playing Smash. When the GameCube one came out, I played Melee. When the Wii came out, I played Brawl. And now the Wii is here with Smash 4. So, I just kind of got used to the mechanics, and I just feel at home playing it.
What's your character of choice?
I don't really have a main character. I kind of just choose who I want to, like, every week, and just try to get good at them. Right now, I would say I'm practicing with Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong. I have a Pocket Sheik and a Pocket Mario, and sometimes I kind of want to pick up Cloud as well. So it just depends on who I feel like using.
That's great, man. Well, I also know that you're part of FAJ, and I noticed that for every esports event that I've seen, at least, whether it be a FAJ fighting event or not, a FAJ esports event or not, FAJ is always there to help out.
Yeah.
Always there to lend a hand. Always there to help the young tournament organizers, the season tournament organizers. FAJ is just all around supportive where esports is concerned, and I really appreciate that. That'll help with the growth of esports in Jamaica. And I want to say thanks for talking to us, and I wish you the best on your exhibition match.
I'm going to need it. Dark Lord Bruce is not somebody to sleep on, so thanks for that.
Have you played against him before?
Oh yeah, we play all the time.
And you beat him all the time? Sometimes?
Most times, but...
Most times is good. Well, good luck today, bro. We're here with Kadian Campbell, a.k.a. Conor Yuken. He's another one of Jamaica's top esports players in the fighting game scene. Tell us, you came here today to play Street Fighter 5, right?
Yeah.
You've made it to winners finals.
Winners final so far. I made it to winners final so far. So I am going to play the winner. So if I lose, I'm going to losers bracket. But I'm in the winners bracket right now.
Sounds good. So how's it been? I mean, how's the competition been all day today? I mean,
it's been really competitive. I mean, I didn't expect to get this far because I don't have the console itself to play the Street Fighter 5. So I'm really surprised that I made it this far. So I rarely play this game.
Well, we know that some of the dynamics, some of the mechanics of Street Fighter 5 has changed, but the core stuff remains the same. So it's kind of like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? You've been good at Street Fighter for a very long time now. So who's your fighter of choice, by the way?
My fighter of choice right now is Nekali. Because my main character wasn't released as yet. My main character is Balrog.
You're the second person who told me that today, waiting for Balrog.
Yeah.
Nice, but Nekali's a new character. I mean, how do you don't have the console at home, so how did you get so good with him to actually use Nekali to beat all these giants and make it to the winners finals?
I've played probably like once a week over my friend's house, but it's way in Linstead. So it's either once per week or once every 2 weeks. I watch YouTube videos and watch the matchups so I can know the matchup against each different characters.
That's some serious stuff, man. You don't have the console at home. Nekali's a new character. And you tell me that once a week you practice. Some people practice 6-7 hours a day. And you still come here and matched up for winners finals. Well, alright, who would you compare Nekali to? Another fighter in Street Fighter, another core fighter in Street Fighter from back in the days. Who would you compare his style to?
I would compare his style to probably...
he's like a charge character like Balrog?
Yeah, he's a charge character like Balrog.
Okay, not bad. So maybe that's why you kind of got into
that's exactly why I picked him.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, I wish you the best. I hope maybe later on we'll be talking and you'll be the winner. Who knows? Because this won't be your first rodeo. I know you've been around the block and you've been to many esports tournaments and you've done well. So, representing for Yardicliff, right?
Yeah, YG.
The souls of warriors must return to me.
We're here with young Julian Chen. He's 15 years old and he's been competing since morning. Tell him, how's it been going so far?
Well, I lost both my matches because I'm bad, I guess.
You're bad?
I don't know. I messed up, I made some simple mistakes. I'm kind of mad at myself, but I mean, if there's a next time.
Well, generally, how do you usually do in Smash Brothers?
Well, I just picked it up last week, 2 weeks. I've been playing, and how I generally do. I mean, I do okay. I'm not great, and I'm not bad.
So you've only been playing Smash Brothers for 2 weeks now?
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 weeks ago was the first you ever played it?
No, I played before, but I wasn't trying to play the game. I was just joking around.
What's your character of choice?
Ness, the Ness.
So what would you say was your shortcomings today? Why do you think, I mean, other than just playing saying you were bad, what do you really think happened? Because, I mean, you were up against probably some seasoned players.
I wasn't up against a seasoned player. I was up against this guy, and he stood on one side of the stage, and he used the same ability 10 times.
Okay,
and I ran into it. I ran into it 10 times, and I died. And I was pretty sad because, I was just frustrated. And then, that's probably why I lost.
Well, tell you what you do. Don't get frustrated because I hope you actually come out tomorrow. Is this your first esports event?
Yeah.
Your first?
Yeah.
Well, don't get discouraged, bro.
I'm going to come back.
Yeah, keep coming back. And do you play any other games, any other fighting games?
No, but I do play on League of Legends on my computer.
League of Legends. Okay, so it's League of Legends and Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
All right, most I can say to you is, Julian, better luck next time, and thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
Game
I guess this pretty much says it. The champion for the Street Fighter 5 lap, the Street Fighter 5 leg, is Newcomer. Job well done, bro. He just happened to dominate Andrew Pang, which is quite impressive because, like I said earlier, they're both top tier, both juggernauts. Tell me how the match went. Was it easy? Was it hard? How many rounds did you lose?
Well, initially he went with Ryu, and I kind of have I'm comfortable with that matchup because I use Nash.
Nash versus Ryu.
Ryu, yeah,
See?
at first. So I was comfortable, but he had the momentum in the initial part. Then I came around and just did fundamentals and won. Then he switched to Alex, which is really his main, right? I know that is a tough matchup for me because there are a lot of 50-50s with Alex, and he has very good normals. But he overcame it and eventually took the win. It went down to the last round, and it was a toss-up, honestly. But I came here to win, and I got it.
That.
Yeah, I did just that.
Nash wins.
Andrew.
Yeah.
What happened, Andrew?
You know, say, I'm not going to cry, but feel like we're going to cry now, Star. I have the game in my hand. I have the game the right there, so. And the man just box it off of the table. I don't know. He play well, but really they have that game there. Really have that game there. I don't know Mark, I can't cry. Can't cry.
Look at that, go on.
Can't cry. Yeah.
They have to do that camera. Can't bad man.
Bad man. All right, yeah.
But as soon as the
tough
camera
man
stop
thing,
rolling, bro.
Yeah, man. That's bare tears, straight.
Watch the cry a river, bro. Cry.
No, Star. I don't know what.
Next time, Andrew. Next time.
Yeah, next time. But props to Kaya still and play well. I mean, one of the best players. But all right, done.
As soon as, wait until the camera's cut, though.
Oh, I can't.
No, not right now. No. Women are watching. We have to tough it out.
Yeah, we have to tough it up. But good play, Kaya. So I go better man one. You know, even though I feel like I'm me supposed to win, but good game. So I go.
It can't be over!
Well, apparently when it comes to Mortal Kombat, CGE came here to win one way or the other because Maisha and White Knight went at it a while ago toe-to-toe. Over and over. It was a grueling match, but one person had to win. But regardless of who won, CGE would have won it anyway because it was all CGE. White Knight, tell us how the battle was. Why did it take so long? And exactly what do you think your strengths were and what your weaknesses were? What did you finally do to come out on top?
Well, my weakness was, at first, is that my opponent is my lifelong rival. He knows every move that I am able to do and how I play, my play style and everything.
Yeah.
So I was a bit concerned about that. I fell in losers because, you know, I have respect for the character that he uses compared to mine because mine received a couple of nerfs, that's Kung Lao, over the past patches. So I wasn't confident with him. But I had Kota Khan in my back pocket. You know, I took him out and he become uncomfortable fighting against him. So we just got weird and just still keep on going. And it seems like he started to get nervous because he's not used to that character.
Mm-hmm.
He used to play me playing Kung Lao.
Okay.
Yeah, so the change of character kind of put him off a bit. And he admitted to it, say he was a bit off because he doesn't know what to expect. But all in all, good game, hard fought, nerve-wracking, and very, very competitive.
So, I mean, the road leading up to the grand finals, right? Since morning you've been here, you've been whooping people left and right.
Yes.
How has the competition been today? How you felt about it today?
I came up on some bad matchups where I had to go to the select screen and think about what I will do to counter this character. Because there are many good player came here today. A lot of good player was here today. You understand me? And the road wasn't easy. It's just me keeping my nerves and trying to execute as properly as I can under the pressure.
Well, you did, man.
Yes.
You did, because I was watching that match and it was back and forth, and you finally get it.
Certainly.
Well, congratulations, bro.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Finish him.
Okay, we're here with Okir McLaren from Spam Team. He's the official champion for the Super Smash Brothers aspect of the Kryptic Championships. Tell me about the road here. I mean, from morning, you've been here since all day. What was the competition like?
Well, based on me, it was very competitive. At least Smash is a competitive game. where play. I had challenges in the grand finals, but I overcame them with confidence. I could win, and that's what happened today. I won.
Well, tell me, clear. What is your character of choice and why?
Well, it's Zero Suit, Samus. I like her because, I like female characters in the game. I believe that they are always stronger than the male characters in the games. So I started using her ever since the game came out, and from that, I've been mastering her until this day. I also have an ex-female character, Bayonetta. She also has a backup for if Zero Suit doesn't win a match, I'll pick Bayonetta and see what happens.